Hey, gang, it's your old pal, Uncle Hank. Real quick, before we get the show started, I just want to give you a couple reminders. Number one, Atlantic City, New Jersey, June 18th, 8:30 show, sold the fuck out. So we added a 10:30 show. If you want to come see us in Atlantic City, grab some tickets for the 10:30 show. Also, Chicago, Illinois, June 24th, both shows sold the fuck out again. So guess what? We're adding a third show, June 22nd, that Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Get some tickets for that. Come and see us. And lastly, if you live in Indianapolis, come on out and see us June 23rd at Helium Comedy Club. It's going to be a great time. Now let's get the show started. Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
It tastes homemade. Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
Little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Yeah.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She continues to be a thorn in our side.
Yeah.
Mother's Day, I'm having a nice brunch with my family. I get a call from a buddy of mine who I used to wait tables with, who now works at a Fridays. Tootie's over there demanding
Turn up.
that she gets a free lunch on Mother's Day.
She don't even have kids.
I'm aware of that.
Tootie.
She's trying to fucking milk him for a free Mother's Day. She said that's always been the case. What she's referring to is Veterans Day.
Okay.
Veterans get a free meal. So there'll be some stolen valor coming up this Veterans Day for a plate of sampler. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, unamused.
I hate them.
I can't give him too much shit. He's my boss. This guy saved my life in Vietnam, all right? He is the Andy Dufresne of Are You Garbage?
I'll be in San Juantaneo once this all crashes.
Kid puts out a cold beer, too, I'll tell you that. Give it up for my partner, my pal, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, gang. What's up? Happy to be here. As always, thanks for tuning in. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube and Patreon.com. You can sign up, get bonus episodes of AYG, episodes of Hard Feelings, and we do a live stream every month with our top-tier guest. It's a good fucking time.
But how are the numbers?
The numbers are
Through the roof.
through the roof.
Look out.
They're cooking. Also, we're going to be posting footage from the live shows that we're doing on the Patreon, so another reason to sign up. Get
Excellent.
that content, baby.
Fantastic. And a lot of that goes to our producer extraordinaire. He's a magic man. Very funny stand-up comedian from Chicago, Illinois. He's here on the fucking New York scene. We were out Saturday fucking cruising around, hitting some spots, smoking some cigs. It was a good time. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
Hey, T-Bone.
Dudes, breakthrough. Kippy brushes teeth in the shower, changes tune. Yesterday, fresh bagel, untoasted.
Nice.
New York style.
Nice.
Stunk.
He hated
it.
Oh, get out of here.
3 out of 10. I felt like I was late for work. Shit sucks ass.
Get out of here.
I'm not trusting anybody with that haircut.
Go ride your rebel scooter back to wherever.
Yeah.
my
Something.
conservative scooter.
Gang, that can neither be here nor there. We could not be more excited to have our incredibly, incredibly special
Got
guest
a hot one.
back with us today. If you haven't seen her episode, you got to go back and check it out. Most of you have, because most of you fucking comment about it. Still to this day, all the time. We love her. She is coast to coast trash.
She's all over the place. The
All
queen of
over the
trash.
place. You do move around very, very well. You're here, you're there, you're posting this, you're posting that. We could not be more excited to have her here with us. She's going to be answering your questions. Give it up for the one, the only. And she brought fucking Slurpees.
I mean, come on. What are we doing here?
Kim Congdon, everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks
This
for
is
coming.
beautiful.
You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, nothing like showing up 30 minutes late with Slurpees. That's the trashiest way I could show up.
Yeah.
You're an on your own. You're on your own time kind of girl, though, right?
You know, to be honest, I'm usually very on time with things.
When it comes to spots and stuff like that, when I'm hosting, I've noticed you're always right on time. You're perfect.
Yeah, I like to be on. Remember when the time I ran the light, though?
No.
Oh, okay. I ran the light with you, and you were not happy once.
No, don't put that on me. I probably
This is
didn't
the real H.
I don't
Foley.
even remember it.
Everybody thinks he's a big, lovable
I
teddy
don't
bear.
even remember. Hey, I run a tight ship. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not like Bozo McGee over here. Show up when you want.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at being on time. I hate being late, but I think just getting used to. I'm driving in the city for the first time, so
Which is crazy.
it's a nightmare.
Because when I said that, I meant it. You grew up in Florida. You were working out of L.A. during the pandemic. You're there. You're in L.A. You're here. You know what I mean? You're zipping around. You're flying around. Where are you getting? Where'd you get a car in New York?
One of my friends let me borrow his car while he was gone for the week.
That is some weed culture shit right there. Is it a van?
Yeah.
And it's a Subaru. It's like a 2004 Subaru.
Wow, that
It
fits the bill. Stick
barely
shift?
turns. No,
I'd be surprised.
it barely turns. I'm shocked that I'm not dead.
Wait, what does that mean? Oh, barely turns.
Like
turns.
you have to be speeding in order for the steering wheel to work.
That sounds real
I thought you
safe.
meant turns like the engine. I was like, damn, she knows that term. That's real trashy. Can't get the engine to turn. Something wrong with the catalytic. I don't know. Yeah, you're all over the place.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, I took advantage of the pandemic and had my $50 flights, my trash flights.
I know she'll be like she's like in a cave, like
I know.
snorkeling and shit.
In
I'm
a
like,
ca-
Emerald cave.
I'm like, yeah.
In a cave with a pre-rolled in her mouth.
Everyone's
That's
at home
fucking-
getting sick with their parents like idiots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do it in the fucking Colorado River.
Well, you have one of my favorite moments from any Are You Garbage is when your mom made a cameo.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom thought she was on Star Search, and it was fucking fantastic. She was like, oh, hey! Like, she came in and stole the fucking show. Because we did it on Zoom, the first one.
Yeah.
And she came into your bedroom and was like, who's on TV? Like,
Which
it was
one,
like a
Simon?
It actually became a problem with her and working at home. She loves attention too much. She's also like, she gives off a little bit of Stifler's mom's vibes.
Yeah.
Little slutty mom vibes.
Yeah,
Really?
she got, yeah,
Yeah, dude.
she-
It's like, I get it. You want to be fucked. Like, I don't need to
Hey,
see
who doesn't?
it.
You know what I
right?
mean?
We all want to be fucked, but
Hello.
I don't need it behind my ear on a Zoom show.
On a corporate Zoom show.
Yeah, I'm working. I have to write this off later. So
That's fucking
It was one of my favorite things,
she
for
put
sure.
her feet in my Twitch stream.
Really?
I had to kick her
Oh,
off
she
of
knows
Twitch.
what she's doing.
I forgot.
For free!
Shout out to Mrs. C over there. Doing it right,
She
baby.
knows what the boys like, huh?
Oh.
Feet first these days.
I was sick. I like had made a funny comment. I was like, "Oh, they're asking for your feet." Haha. And then I kept streaming, and then I see like a foot behind me in my ear, and I was like, "Get
Bunch of
your
eggplants
feet."
start going up.
Yeah. I was like, "Get your." I was a bunch of donations. I was like, "Where's all this money coming from?"
I forgot that you did Twitch too, which I don't fucking get, but it's so funny that you do it.
I don't get it either.
It just all fits with you. You're playing video games on there,
Yeah.
and people watch you play video games.
They pay to watch me play.
And what video
Really?
games are you playing?
I play Fortnite. I play Call of Duty. I play a little bit of Rocket League. I was trying to get
it's
into
crazy.
2K recently. I'm going to get into some FIFA. So you guys check me out on twitch.tv/QueenCon1. If you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe for free.
Ooh,
all
there you go.
fits,
You making decent cash on there?
I make pretty decent cash. I make like rent paying
good.
cash.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, Twitch
zipping
/ Are
around
You
all over
Garbage?
the-
Let's go. T-Bone. Let's fucking go.
You
Get
trying
me
to figure out how to work an Xbox? What the
It's
fuck?
just Foley playing Minesweeper for 4 hours.
I'll play Snake for 20 minutes. That's it. Then it starts hurting my eyes. Fantastic. Well, thank you for sitting in with us. Thank you for coming in.
Of course.
As you folks out there know, that when you sign up to the Patreon, you get your question asked on the air, and that's what we're going to do. Nice little family app. We're going to bounce some things off. The questions have been unbelievable. I saw one on Twitter today that was, is it garbage if you're named after your parent but not the middle name?
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
Oh, it's so good.
but not the middle. Like you have to have both.
Yeah, to be like a junior or a third or a fourth, it has to be like Jonathan.
like if your mom's name was Kim Elizabeth Congdon and your name Kim Sarah Congdon.
Oh.
What
it's
is your full
trashy.
name, by the way?
Kimberly Allison Congdon.
Nice.
Very white.
yeah.
Nice. And is
So
that your mom's
Yeah,
last name,
Allison.
too? Is your mom's last name Congdon?
No, my mom's a Benitez. You know we don't have the same last
I
name.
know. I mean,
Are you
come on.
kidding?
I was gonna say
We
I
have-
was gonna say her mom's a whore, but that was. I'm sorry. I have to take the shot. I'm sorry.
When I was younger, I was like, I can't wait to have my own family so we could have one name on the mailbox.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I love you, Kim, but I mean,
Listen, I'm a 30-year-old
Fucking mail-
Puerto Rican. If I haven't gotten pregnant
that's
now,
also very true.
I've learned the pull-out game
yeah,
great.
It might be the Allison might be pushing you.
You guys want a
Oh,
taquito?
Jesus, you came.
I'd
with
love one, but I
taquitos?
can't. They'll be all, if it was just you and me, yeah, I'd eat the whole thing.
Why can't you?
I got these guys watching me like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, we're just getting.
Who's watching you?
We're trying
These two
to.
guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Why are you banned from taquitos? What'd you do?
I'm all
He
blocked
should
up.
be.
I'm
Can
all
you
blocked up.
have
My
this-
arteries are all jacked up.
I shouldn't have brought you the Slurpee.
I
No,
know.
of course not.
Gonna push you over.
He's gonna be drinking mine in a second.
You're like a new prison guard. You don't know. You don't know what I can and can't have. Hey, this new babysitter's fucking awesome.
He's
I'm
gonna,
hanging off
he's
the
gonna have
wall.
a really long straw, sipping yours into.
Why did he shove the Slurpee in his ass?
That's Foley. That's what he does.
He's hiding
It
it.
hits him quicker.
I like to boof it.
What are they?
These are Monterey cheese and chicken taquitos, and I used to have this.
I remember your
This
breakfast,
bag
right?
of chips and
Her
breakfast.
her breakfast would be taquitos, Ruffles chips, and a Slurpee.
When are we talking?
every day before high school.
High school.
Every day.
God damn.
I haven't had a taquito in a long 6 weeks. Let's say. I fucking love these things, dude.
Have you ever had this specific flavor?
Yeah, what am I? I've had
Oh
them
my
all.
God.
6 weeks.
I served them at my wedding.
It's like it came out of a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, they're top
They're
shelf.
so fucking good.
The Monterey Jack chicken taquito stands on its own, man.
Okay, there's a trick though.
They
We're
don't
gonna-
hold on. They don't need it, but if they had like a sauce that came with them, good night.
They used to have the ranch packets by the hot dogs.
I can't do the packets. It's got to be a dunk. It's got to be a dip.
Did you ever catch a?
Well, you could steal the little donkey ranches. I used to do that too. I used to just steal them. You know, the packets of blue cheese and ranch. I mean, you can't steal, but
In 7-Eleven?
I feel like that's what they're there for.
You know you can buy those, Kim.
No, I'm
You
not
don't have
spending
to steal.
$25 on a ranch.
You
like
steal
trash.
too? You'll steal little things like that?
I'll admit, I stopped stealing exactly like a year ago. I was like, you know,
Feds were swarming me.
only because I feel like I reached my felony amount on Target and Walmart, and because
You're stealing from department
what do you
stores?
mean? What do you
Who are you, Winona Ryder?
Only big
Who the fuck steals
Yeah,
from
no,
there?
I have a thing about stealing, like from big stores, like Walmart's. It makes me feel better.
Dude, so many people have that. It's so crazy.
It makes me feel like I'm doing something right.
I like supporting
a
small
weird
businesses.
way.
That's why I don't.
No,
steal
I
them
buy
a lot.
from small businesses and I steal from big ones. I'm
I
the
get
ghetto
it.
Robin Hood.
You're like an Avenger. Saving the planet. One blouse at a time.
Yeah, I was like, I can't get arrested stealing fucking a Hershey's bar at this point. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that's
Like,
a
I
tough-
can't be.
that's my biggest
Can you
fear.
imagine if someone puts out a picture on Twitter? They're sending it right to you guys.
That's what I always say.
Your
I,
mugshot is we're gonna be tagged in your mugshot.
I always
for
said
sure.
that even when I was a kid, I didn't want to be the fat kid getting caught with a fucking Laffy Taffy. You're like, eh.
right.
That really worked out for you.
Last time I.
Now you're the fat guy eating taquitos for a living.
Legally, though. Legally.
We have to do this to keep the Patreon.
What
going.
was your biggest heist?
I mean, they're never big.
Talk to me.
like?
when I
If
was-
what he'd steal like clothes,
Oh, when I was
earrings?
13.
Well, hold on. If you stop, that means that you got. There was a moment where you got a little scared.
I've never gotten caught. I've never gotten close to caught, but I know that it's a game of numbers, and I've gotten away with it since I was
That's
13.
smart, yeah.
So I'm like,
You were
now that I'm
probably
30
ru-
and I can afford the fucking detergent,
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Wait, you're stealing detergent?
Well, that's what I stole
Who the
last time. Can I
Dude,
tell you
you're
why? Can I
you're
tell you why?
trash. It's unbelievable. I
know.
fucking
I was
love
in a hurry. I was going to go buy detergent. This is the last time I stole from Walmart. Walmart, if you're hearing this, fuck you.
I don't think the Waltons tune into Are You Garbage?
The Waltons
it.
definitely
Yeah, let's
watch
see what Foley and Kevin are up to.
I literally, and when I steal, I do this to the camera so they know that
Oh,
I
you're
know.
fucked up.
What are you, the fucking Riddler? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I love it.
I just
Next time, Target. 4 goons pick you up out front. What'd you get, boss?
So the last time I stole detergent was detergent, and that's because I accidentally grabbed softener. I went through the self-checkout, realized it was detergent. I pressed the call for help button. I waited about 15 minutes, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go get my own detergent and just leave.
Did you keep the softener?
No, I left it. I paid for the softener and then took the detergent, which is more expensive.
That's
than
not
the
too
softener.
bad.
But it's like, what do you? Now you're gonna have to pay for the time I waited, 15 minutes.
I mean, at
You've
least-
thrown off my whole day off this wait, so that costs at least $7.
Joints aren't going to roll themselves.
I got taquitos I got to get to.
I had
My buddy
nothing to
needs-
do.
Yeah, of course. I got to go play video games.
Hold on. I do see what you're saying a little bit with that. I also respect the fact that you're being honest about it, because let me tell you something. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of people's moms and grandmoms and aunts and uncles that you think are good people.
They're stealing.
That play it real stupid when it comes to that shelf checkout. A lot of people look the other way. Oh, I didn't know. You know what I mean? And they just won't admit it to themselves.
The best way to steal is right in someone's face.
Jesus
Christ.
That's vicious.
You just said that like the Iceman.
You should have pulled a gun on
Can we
Kevin.
start over? Can we start the
Hey,
podcast?
Kuklinski, relax, will you? Whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
Detergent is a dish best served cold. Walmart.
I'm gonna throw up. No, listen.
Man, you are.
That's-
even when you
if
think you're not, you're
Criminal.
trash. You're so trash that you think you're not being trash, and you're like,
I know I'm being trash.
The thing is, you're smart about it. That's what's scary. You're smart about it.
Why?
You know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You're sinister.
Like I don't.
She's shoving taquitos in her mouth. She's smoking it like a cigar. After any good heist.
You're like the godmother of Harlem over here. Or who was that lady in Miami?
Griselda Blanco.
Griselda Blanco. it's probably her
That's
aunt.
my aunt.
Yeah.
Titi Griselda.
Titi.
Titi Grisi. Yo sabe Titi Grisi.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
What
like to steal right in their face. Like,
You did. She did.
Yeah, she doesn't do that
For legal
anymore. Hey,
purpose.
hey.
Bill Walton.
Hey,
She
you
doesn't do
heard
that
what I
anymore.
said.
Yeah.
1 year ago was the last time.
Well, what's
For sure.
Detergent.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of? Was it one of the big bulk ones?
Yeah.
Wow, I could see you using that. I always find them to be the trashiest, the
But,
big
like,
ones.
That kind of stealing's not fun. That's not the thrilling kind of stealing. The one I'm trying to tell you about is in the face one,
Okay.
where I go like at 7-Eleven, I go like I put these up there, this up there, and we goes to ring these. I go, these are mine.
Oh my God!
Shit.
That just sent a chill through my spine. She looked me dead in the eye. I felt like I was just working at 7-Eleven.
No one will ever question that. Would you ever?
You're like Harvey Airport hand up there.
I was like, what are we gonna stop and check the cameras? I gotta go.
If she flips a coin, call it. Heads
If
or
they want to
tails.
check the cameras, I go, you know what? Keep my chips.
Has that happened?
No.
They
No one
just-
even questions it.
What are you like without weed? Are you just stabbing people with ice picks?
Yeah.
I'm without weed right now. I haven't smoked today.
Really?
Yeah. This is sober.
Wow.
I'll let the 6th precinct know.
Let the boys downtown know.
Yeah, give him a fair fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Call in a couple more guys.
But I will say that I do support small businesses, and I would never steal from someone's house or personal property
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Dave-
I just want to like to fuck people over that are like fuck Walmart.
Sure.
I got you.
They pay their employees like 35 cents an hour.
Yeah, that's not good.
They'll have to pay him less now with all the shit you're stealing.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if they can make a couple
What do you
more bucks,
think?
if they didn't have to spend so much on loss prevention, they'd let their guys unionize.
That's
You're,
why-
you're the problem.
That's the other thing too.
They had to buy 9 more cameras and a drone to follow you around.
We got Kim coming in. Over.
The best place to steal is from a place that is like a Walmart, but is in a nicer neighborhood because they don't get stolen from a
They
lot.
don't
so
know.
you actually have to help them out.
Yeah.
Because they have a certain amount of items that are there to be stolen. They pay for that
Shortage.
insurance.
Yeah.
So if I don't steal, they're wasting their own money.
You could be like Frank Abagnale
Yeah.
Jr.
You're like one of the. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, you're like one of the guys who like writes bad checks, gets caught by the FBI, then works for the FBI. You're helping them out now.
Yeah.
You're showing them how to do it.
Yeah.
Would you take that gig?
I'm convinced.
Would you work loss prevention?
Yes.
Like
No.
in the casinos when they
Yes.
hire ex-cheats to watch the gamblers.
I've heard about that.
That's your kind of job, huh?
I love it.
Cut to her
I
in a
wish I
Walmart. She's walking the catwalk in a Walmart.
The thought of robbing a casino gets me off so much. I'm going to slide off this chair. Dude.
Nobody's robbing a casino.
Nobody's robbing a casino, but I
It
can
can't
think
be. I don't
about
think it can be done without somebody getting shot or hurt. You're not getting
It
away
can
with
be
it.
done.
It can be done.
It
I
can
don't
be
think
done.
so.
You find the guy at the top.
Yeah.
And if it's a guy, it can be done.
Yeah.
We can make him turn the other cheek real quick.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right.
Are you Jerry Saperstein? Yes, I am.
Have you seen my mom's feet?
Are you Mr. Venetian?
Hey, are you Steve Borgata?
Are you a Fortnite fan at all?
There was
God.
one time I was staying in a hotel in Vegas, and I was laying in bed, and the room service people just walked in as I was like watching TV topless in bed.
What?
She like didn't knock. She's like, I didn't realize anyone was in here. And I was like so fucking happy about it. I was like, and then she closed the door, and I was like, I'm getting this room for free.
The wheels start
it's okay.
turning.
They
Don't
were
worry
trying
about it.
not to give me a room for free. I called corporate, no one answered. I went downstairs, no one answered.
Jesus.
Then I found the guy who owns the hotel on Facebook, and I
What?
Facebook called him, video messenger, over and over again until he answered and gave me a refund, and he did.
Did he ever answer?
Yeah, he said I scared him. He was like, "No one's ever done this before. I'll definitely refund you. I'm a little taken back. Sorry." And I was like, "Yeah." No one's ever walked in on me on my titties either.
Holy shit, dude.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy. Oh, you're a little fucking bonkos.
Psycho.
That was years ago. That was like 5 years ago.
Still, I mean, you tracked down the owner of a hotel. Was it a big hotel or like a?
Yeah, no, it was like a big hotel in Vegas. He was like, "No one's ever FaceTime messaged me to get a refund," and I was like,
You haven't met the Congdon.
She's sinister. I'm a little scared now.
I know.
I'm
I was
worried
there
about
with my
drinking this
laundry
Slurpee. Who knows
detergent.
what's in this? We're all going to get real sleepy. Wake up, Tooties is cleaned out.
Toby's
I do like your
hog
camera.
tied. She has all
so
the
not gonna
cameras.
lie.
Gang, after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, we've learned that there's always going to be a catch.
They always get you.
They always get you. So when we heard about Mint Mobile offering premium wireless service starting at $15 a month, we thought to ourselves, okay, what's the catch?
There ain't none.
But after speaking to them, after doing our own research, we found out that it all makes sense and that there isn't a catch.
Nothing.
There's no catch. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they're the first company to sell wireless service online only. By cutting out retail stores, there's no crazy overhead costs that could pass down to you in the form of mystery fees. Instead, Mint just passes on sweet savings straight to you.
Yeah, guys, it is pretty remarkable. They've sent it to me. We use it. My wife has actually been using it for like 3 years. When she first moved here, she needed a card, and you know the contracts and all that shit. They get you all hemmed up. So we did this 3 months. She's extended. She just kept using it. It's cheaper. It works just like a regular phone. It's fantastic. There's no reason to not use it. So cut the cord, get rid of the big guys, and get on Mint Mobile to get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month. Shipped straight to your door for free. Go to mintmobile.com/garbage. That's mintmobile.com/garbage and cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month. $15 a month.
Crazy.
You're probably paying out the nose right now. $100, $200. You ain't got limited overage. The whole 9 yards. Mintmobile.com/garbage. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month.
Dudes, are you guys ready to hear the most Are You Garbage heist of all time?
Hit it.
Sure.
A circus casino heist.
Yeah. Shout out to the circus. We just talked about
I'm
that.
going to admit that was the hotel.
Oh, is this
Was it
Kim?
really?
Yeah.
You tracked down the guy who owns Circus.
You tracked down
Circus?
Mr. Circus?
Yes.
Was he wearing clown makeup? I'm just kidding.
He had big shoes on.
I'm so upset you said circus after that. I wasn't going to admit that trashy part.
Circus. What?
The rooms were already like 5 cents a night.
What's in there? Like popcorn and shit?
Couple of elephants.
Well, send up some cotton candy right away. Sorry about that, Kim.
Oh, you're really working on your acting chops over here.
The housekeepers are all little people for some reason.
We're having a good time.
This is a good one. What is
What's
it?
the heist?
All right, so it was a chick who drove an armored car for Circus. I assumed it was the bearded lady.
And so,
And she drove the armored
It
truck.
was her, the world's tallest man, and the whatever. Oh, that one flatlined.
still a good one though, boss.
That taquito's getting me all hot and bothered.
So I don't even know if this counts as a heist. She just drove the truck, and then one day she was like, "Fuck it," and just drove off with all the cash. $3 million. Lived in the Netherlands for 12 years.
Damn.
Never tracked her down. In 2005, she just turned herself in because she got tired of living on the lam.
So what was her punishment? I
I
want to know if it was worth it for her.
don't know. I'll look into it.
I mean, $3 million in
Time.
12 years. That's not that much
The
money.
trapeze, no net. All right, we've exhausted
Oh,
that.
yeah. We
I
really, dude, the world's tallest man put an end to that one. Come on.
Or did it?
I heard of a really good fucking heist one time. There was an old man that was working at a zoo. He worked in the parking lot, and he was the person that charged for tickets, parking tickets.
Uh-huh.
And he did it for I think 10 years or something like that. And then one day he was just gone, and they realized they didn't charge for parking there. And he was charging $10 a bus, $5 a car. And they did the math. He made $100 million or something. He made hella money.
That's
I remember
great.
hearing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just gone one day. The stand was gone.
That's
Just
yeah, you
working.
just stand there in a red jacket or whatever, and people are like, I guess this is the guy.
People don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
The long con, I like that.
Huh.
That's good.
I gotta
I knew it would have to be some kind of inside job. I'm saying there's no way that
You can't smash and
we're
grab
not
a
pulling up in fucking penguin masks and getting out and fucking robbing a casino. We won't make it out of the
No.
parking lot.
No, I'm not taking nothing that's worth more than like $20.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you
I
steal
like
like
to-
jewelry? Like those
No. I don't steal like. It's never like
Clothes?
No.
Never stuff anything down your shorts or anything like that.
No. I'll do like a Snickers bar. I'm like petty theft. I'm like a Snickers bar, detergent if it's fucking bothering me. Sometimes I'll do a bag of chips. If I do it as like a punishment. Like if I'm waiting in 7-Eleven for 10 minutes in the line, I'm getting something for free.
Kid's got a point. I don't know what to say.
I don't.
Did you pay for all this stuff?
I paid for all of it. But
Oh my
I
God,
thought,
I didn't even think of it.
We're
Hey, my fingerprints are
I
on.
thought about stealing just for the podcast,
playing chess, not checkers over here, fatty.
but I
Foley-
didn't want to get arrested and not make it.
She's like, no, this Slurpee was mine before I bought these. I'm only charged me for 2. I brought my own Slurpee.
Yeah, no, these are my taquitos. Yes, I brought them from home.
I made these.
All right, let's get into some questions.
Let's do it. We got some
Fucking
fucking
fantastic.
haters. Guys, as you know, when you join the Patreon, we will answer your garbage question. We just get so many requests. Otherwise, it's the best way to fucking do it. And a little added bonus to join the old Patreon, which is cooking, by the way.
Cooking.
This is just a fucking home run. This is from Tim. Is anybody in your family missing a finger?
That's such a good question.
That is a real dirtbag thing.
Are we talking tips or are we talking
Anything.
whole fingers?
The
Anything.
tip's always the trashiest for some reason.
Yes,
Oh,
I'd
the
rather be
tip.
missing a whole hand than a tip.
Yeah, because the whole hands, it's like, oh, it got wrapped around something in the belly.
Yeah.
The tip is always like the tail end of a truck.
something.
And a tip is we couldn't afford the special surgery to get it put back on.
on.
Right.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
They might take a toenail and like tape it on there or something like that.
Yeah.
I know somebody that had that done.
A toenail.
Yeah, just to make it look normal. They took he
Oh.
lost a tip and he lost a fingernail.
And they put it. Yeah, I've
So
seen
they
that.
took a pinky nail and kind of put it in there.
Not for me.
Doesn't look right.
Do anybody in your family missing anything?
No, but my dad does have one of those crooked like top thumbs from where it got cut and like sewed back on.
You said that like it was so normal. A crooked top thumb.
You know, like when someone's missing the top of their thumb, but it got
So
put
you
back
kind of,
on.
this is kind of a yes.
So yeah.
A crooked
Wait,
top
so
thumb.
he lost?
Sounds like a golf
Like
ball.
it got cut and then kind of got put back on the wrong way.
Who put it on?
I don't know.
How did it get
Maybe
cut?
himself.
Do you know the story
I don't know
behind
the
it?
story. I just know he's always had a fucked up missing piece of thumb that kind of got put back on crooked.
Damn. My one uncle has he fucked up his finger and they couldn't get the
Nerve back.
they didn't have the money to put the tendon back together. So this thing just fucking gets
It's all on. It's got a mind of its
Oh,
own.
dude.
He's always hitchhiking.
Everybody's pulling over. Nah, I'm just waving to my buddy.
Yeah, dude. This thing's just fucking going the other way 90 degrees all the time.
I remember my buddy's dad growing up. He was missing. His got caught in like a bike chain or something, and something happened. And he was missing, so he
No.
just had like this. And I didn't know, and I had known him for like months, and it was like the first time I was eating dinner over his house. And I look, and his
yeah,
dad's
when they
holding a
don't-
fork
when they
with
don't
it, and
tell you.
and they didn't tell me. I was like fucking 7. I'd never met anybody missing a finger. And he's
It's
sitting
a
there
lot
like,
for a 7-year-old.
that's a
Dude,
lot. He's
a lot.
sitting there twirling the spaghetti.
A mustache is a lot. What are you fucking kidding me? Who's this fucking
Dude,
guy?
I was like, "Ugh," when I saw that thing. It was a scene. This is the same fucking family that gave me milk with dinner for the first time. I was like, yo, wrap this up. I'm out of here.
I love a milk with dinner.
Yeah,
of
you
course
do. Fantastic.
So trashy.
Pizza? You like milk with pizza?
Yeah. Of course. How else do you cool the pizza down?
Exactly right.
Well, it's in your mouth.
Coca-Cola like a gentleman.
By the way, can we jump back real quick? Toby had mentioned his bagel situation earlier in the podcast. What are your thoughts on that? You're bi-coastal too.
Yeah.
You going in? You're in New York. You're getting a bagel with cream cheese. You getting it toasted?
See, I really, really like an untoasted. I like it toasted, but there's something better about the untoasted.
Yeah.
It doesn't like cut your mouth when
And
you're
it's
eating
fresh.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
chewy. I love a chewy bread.
Good.
Ooh, love a big
Very good.
CB.
Very good.
Yeah.
She's not all the way gone.
She's got some class in her
There's
yet.
some human in there.
Not much.
It's like denying science exists. It's
No.
like we have the technology
I just
to make
don't
this
think you
warm
get
and
it.
crispy.
I
You
just
don't
don't
get
think
it.
you
You're
get
from
it.
fucking North
If
Carolina.
you want to toast it and put butter on it, sure, go for it. But if you're doing cream cheese and your bagel can't be served untoasted, it sucks.
I don't want a fucking
Sorry.
cold
Yeah,
bagel.
but the
That's
thing is,
crazy.
when you toast them and you're on the go, then they're not. They stop being warm, and then they're just like these hard
Yeah.
things.
And that you can't get cream cheese on a toasted bagel. That shit
turns
starts
it
sliding everywhere.
liquefies.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
Toby,
man.
you're out of your league here.
I will say this: I could see I could see a fresh out of the oven, still warm from the oven bagel being the supreme leader of all bagels.
Oh, I got news for you, Pinhead. They don't cook them in the oven. All right, so
Yeah.
take that shit back to Chicago. All right, they're boiled.
And then placed in an oven.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Excellent.
I tried. I mean, I try. I can't.
You
can only
can't
back
see
you
it,
up,
but I'm
so-
getting iced right
I
now.
can only
I'm getting iced. It's
Ooh.
cold over there in the booth.
The booth. He's at a desk 3 feet away. Let's pull the curtain back. He's not in a booth.
He's up there in the sound room.
Can I have your
Could be the-
Slurpee straw now?
Yeah. Of course. By the way, the spoon at the bottom of the Slurpee straw when I was 6, that was like I felt like a scientist with that thing.
I had no idea what it did. or
Really?
what- No idea.
You couldn't figure out what the spoon was.
I didn't realize that was
You ever
for.
eaten ice cream?
I didn't realize that was for the Slurpee.
The
What'd you
fuck would
think
it
it
be
was?
for?
I just thought it was like
Ma,
something.
they gave me a broken. They
I
gave me a
thought
broken
I
straw
thought it was
again.
just something cool they did. I didn't know that you were supposed to do that.
Oh, you're a bozo.
It's not. I mean, in your defense, it's not a great spoon.
Sure.
It never scoops up what you want it to.
But it's
thought
just
it was,
enough.
I
Yeah.
thought it was designed that way so you could get the chunks up through the straw. It was
Okay.
some. It was some safety feature or something like
Safety feature?
that. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, okay.
Innovative technology.
You guys
Man,
drink
I can
coffee
tell
as
you are
kids?
not the brains behind the
You
organization.
drink coffee?
As kids,
Coffee
No,
as kids?
you did.
in a bottle.
Yeah, but that's.
Did we talk about that?
Wait, in a
no,
like
but that's
in a
your
baby
that's your
bottle?
background.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, like when I was
Coffee
young enough
in
to
a
have a
ba-
bottle. My
Cafe con leche they gave you, right? They
yeah.
gave you coffee and milk.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Yeah, when I was little, my mom used to drop me off at my aunt's house, and she's like, "Your mom would drop you off, and you would like start crying for your coffee like an old lady." And
Or what are you, Puerto Rican?
yeah,
Jesus, you guys play it fast and fucking loose.
That and a Newport to get the
Yeah.
day started.
Well, you
Throw
know,
it-
baby Kim cries until she gets her fresh oh my, can't fucking talk today.
Throw
hey,
up.
what about that clown hotel?
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Wait, before we move on to the next question, the missing finger made me think of one. Do any of you have any permanent like body issues, like a part of your body
Yeah,
that's
Foley.
numb, or like a,
From my
I mean-
from my eyebrows to my ankles, kid.
What?
I'm all jacked
No,
up.
this is temporary. He's getting rid of this in a couple of weeks. Just an ointment from the doctor. This will clear right up.
Just waiting on my copay to kick in.
permanent ailments, like a floating bone somewhere, or like where you
Yeah,
chip the
I have.
bone?
I've talked about it. I fucked something up in my chest a couple of years ago in Colombia trying to wakeboard
Is it cracked
drunk,
now?
and now it's like I can crack it.
Mine does that too
constantly.
from
Yeah.
jujitsu.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It feels good when it cracks,
when
right?
it cracks, but when it's not, I'm like, oh, I'm like, it feels like it's caved in, and I'm like, I gotta fucking, and then it cracks,
Yes,
and I feel good.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I like how hers is from jujitsu and yours is from falling off a raft.
In my defense, I never even
Wakeboard.
got up. I was just being pulled like a fucking big fat bald fish. And they didn't speak any English. My Spanish was no bueno, and I was about 19 beers deep, and I'm like, I think I got this.
Like Tom Cruise back there.
I do all my own stunts for everybody out there. Oh God,
I got all kinds of fucked up shit. Like a knee that
he's got like
always,
skin tags and stuff.
skin tags, forget it. I usually take care of them
He's
myself
an extra,
though.
extra large. And I'm back. Forget about that whole circus bit. Huh?
Kippy's hot, baby. He's heating up. Look out.
By the way, I'm such a hack. I have for sure had to make that joke at some point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. You know what I mean? Don't sell yourself short. You're doing great. And they don't know that. Keep the fourth wall up. Going with that question, does anybody in this room have any pencil in them permanently?
That was big.
That is so fucking funny.
Dude,
That's big.
because let me tell you something. You're garbage. I got some right here in my finger, and I know a lot of people out there got a lot of fucking lead in them.
Yeah.
No
That's
pencil
real
for
bad.
me.
No pencil?
No, I think I
I'm
should.
shocked.
She didn't go to school that much. Too busy hanging out.
That's funny.
Hers was a crayon-only school.
The way you just said that is so crayon. He means
Crayon.
crayon.
Say it.
Crayon.
Crayon.
Crayon?
Crayon.
We grew up crowns. We say crowns. Either way,
Crowns.
Crayon.
either way, it's not crayon.
It's crayon.
no,
You know,
it's,
No, wait, hold on.
it's
Give me a crayon.
crayon.
Crayon?
It's
Crayon.
crayon.
What do you think cranberry juice is?
Cranberry juice.
Crayon berry.
Crayon berry.
Crayon apple in our house. Shout out to Ocean Spray. She always cut it with a little something. A pack of crayons. Yeah, I would say crayons.
It's
No,
crayons.
pencil on my thumb. I cut my thumb on a tin can almost a year and a half ago, and that shit still hurts.
Why'd you have a tin can?
I was trying to make like a
Walkie-talkie.
Hey, can you hear me over there?
I'm back, baby. I was slouching the first half, but Kippy's eating up over here.
Since the All-Star break, this kid's been hot. I'll tell you that right now.
wow. The taquitos really hitting you.
Got a little more Monterey Jack for me and the boys, huh?
What were you doing with a can?
I was just trying to make a Puerto Rican drink.
Was there okay.
Coconut
Was
milk.
there beans involved? I don't
the
understand.
coconut milk, condensed milk, it all comes in a can.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you were
I dropped
opening
the can, it sliced my finger, it ruined Thanksgiving dinner, it got it all blood all over everything that we had been cooking all day.
Did you try? Oh, really?
Oh, it was a squirter.
Did anybody eat it still or no?
No.
No,
No,
Jesus.
we had to get rid of everything.
It's not True Blood.
Mhm.
That condensed milk, though, let me tell you something.
That condensed milk, you could drink it out of the can.
I've never even fucked with it.
Oh,
I don't even know what
it's
it
like
is.
if milk was a candy.
Have you ever had like a Thai tea or anything like that? Or Vietnamese iced tea?
I'm American, baby. Straight up the middle. Give me the Four C's and that's it.
I get skim milk at Dunkin' Donuts. It's like the
I'm not
national
a
anthem
Dunkin'
and
guy.
I
I'm a
leave.
Starbucks guy.
Yeah, you
Everybody
need a
knows
Thai
that.
tea.
Thai
You haven't
tea's
lived
all right.
unless you had a Thai tea.
I don't know. I don't fuck with it. I haven't ventured. I'm still in America when it comes to food. Thai tea, I'm not doing. I don't like Thai food.
You're killing our overseas markets here.
I don't think we're big in Thailand. Whatever. Next question. This one.
Could be action heroes,
We start doing fucking commercials like Vinny Chase.
for all we know.
All right. This is from Ben. Did you or anyone in your family ever own one of those touch-activated lamps?
I mean,
I don't even know what that is. Oh, touch activated.
Yeah, when you can touch and it goes on, like it
No.
turns on and then
I
turns
thought that
brighter.
was pretty classy.
I hate to
So
say
did
it. I was
I.
going to say that was too rich for us.
That's what but this, looking back now with some perspective, they're super trashy.
Wait, you're not talking about the round ones that like it looks like a button that goes in the closet that runs on batteries, right?
The tap lights?
Yeah,
Is that what you have in your house?
maybe.
We
Your
had.
chandeliers, just a bunch of those.
We didn't have the touch ones. We had the ones that you could clap though. The even trashier version.
That was a device.
Yeah,
that
the
was
clapper.
the
That's
fact that you think that was the lamp is scary. That was the device that was plugged into the wall.
That was just our electric going out. We didn't pay the bill.
Yeah, it's so weird. The lights always shut off on the 15th for some reason.
We must be clapping a lot.
My mom and stepdad had the clapper in their bedroom up until it still might even be there now that I think about it, but up until 3
they
years
started
ago.
fucking and the lights would go on and off.
It's like a raven there.
Big guy's in there killing it.
Dude, I was literally about to ask if anyone had a clapper, and I was like, no one had a clapper.
Yeah, we have
are
one.
you
I mean,
nuts?
it's probably still plugged into the wall. We have one
Everybody
in my
got
house.
one of those for Christmas in 1988. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got one. Everybody got one. Now, those lights, on the other hand, I started seeing those maybe early 90s at my
Yes.
cousin's house who had a little bit more cash.
The touch ones.
Yeah, it was like a nice
Those
desk.
were fucking insane.
I thought they were just, Talk about entertaining
this-
a little fat kid.
This is why I think they're trashy, because it's not classy.
I think it is.
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
it still
We're
is.
trash, so we think that. We're going, ooh, that's nice.
Well, what would be?
It's just a touch.
No, it's for sure trashy. I
Yes.
agree with you.
but
Yeah.
they're nice lamps.
they're
Well, first of
they're
all-
the classy of the trashy. Yes.
I've seen them in like a lamp that could just easily have one of those things in it. It was just as nice.
I understand that they look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say you're not going over to like some rich person's house and walking up to the lamp and doing this.
I
No
think
one's ever
maybe
had
you
to
would.
tap their lamp in a mansion.
Yes,
You
thank
don't
you.
think?
No,
Well,
absolutely
no, they got
not.
the faders.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, they have the
exactly.
dimmers. Yeah.
We
Or
have
on their
lights.
fucking phones now.
We
That's
just got
what
those
they do.
downstairs.
Really?
They have rich people have lights now. You walk in the room.
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
Siri, turn on all the fucking lights.
Yeah.
We
Siri,
have the-
set the mood, and it'll go down low. They have the whole thing.
Growing up, we had the slider in one room. That was, and like we viewed that as like fan. We're like, well, this is where company can see. So
Right.
we have one slider.
So put it
in the
down so they
living
can see
room.
the carpets are dirty.
Oh, there was dog piss and shit stains all
Ew.
over that carpet, dude. Shout out to Rusty.
I'm going
Dead
for a
cat in the
second
corner.
Yeah,
keto.
go. Man, that's fucking funny.
I don't know, man. I think that's pretty classy.
They're not. They're trashy,
No.
dude. They're trashy for sure. Where would you buy them now? That's what I'm saying.
I could
You
see.
weren't buying them.
Goodwill.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
weren't.
they can get a nice one at a Home Goods.
Home Goods ain't classy. Home Goods is just all.
Oh, what are you out of your fucking mind?
Home Goods is not classy.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You
Dude,
don't
Home
know.
Goods is all shit they didn't sell at Bed Bath & Beyond.
They're
It's a TJ Maxx for your
no,
house.
they're unique pieces.
It's literally attached to a TJ Maxx.
Yes.
In my hometown, you have to leave out of the same exit.
Yes, same thing. Yeah, same thing.
It's
They're
the
all,
same
yeah,
store.
Yes, it's trash.
Saying Home Goods is fancy is like saying IKEA is fancy.
Yes.
Is it time for a commercial?
One time I insulted someone and I went into their nice place. I was like, this is nice. It was like I was 20. I was like, this looks like an IKEA. And he was like, well, we bought really expensive furniture, but thank you. And I was like, oh, I thought that was expensive furniture.
It's still, when I say,
You guys got a Bob's around here? Holy shit.
I still be like, yeah, we got the couch at IKEA. Like, that is fancier to me in my dirtball head. It is still like a badge of honor. I mean, we did get it from the unboxed. There's an unboxed.
Craigslist, but
no,
from IKEA.
there is a section.
MySpace Marketplace.
There is a section in IKEA where it's like loose stuff, like stuff that's either been returned.
The Island of Unwanted Toys.
Yes, or like the box is open, and we got that couch from there.
Oh, yeah. That's a really nice couch.
Well, let me ask you this. So, if you're telling me Home Goods is no good, which I think they have great stuff there. Plus, they're
You're also trash. That's what you have to zoom
We're not
out
saying
of
they're
it.
no good.
Yeah,
We're
but
just
it's
saying
not.
they're not-
What's a
Rich
nice-
people aren't shopping there.
Rich people are going to like West. I think it's called West Elm.
West Elm.
West Elm, all right.
Like
Restoration Hardware, a lot of cash. If
Okay.
you're shopping there, that's a lot of cash.
Couple bucks, huh?
Dude, the couch has to be over $1,500 for it to be a fancy place. The pillows have to be $60 each.
I feel like
Yeah.
you can easily find a $1,500 couch at Home Goods with a
Not-
grill in it.
Yeah, but at Home
and
Goods,
a clapper.
That's got a cooler under the seat.
Yeah, you lift it up. There's a 6-pack holder.
Comes with a
Speakers in it.
Yeah, that shit never worked. Did your couch recline as a kid? Like, did you have like the?
Our parents always went. See, the thing is,
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have 3 sisters.
Okay.
I'm the oldest. And my stepdad, his parents were classier than us. They were
Okay.
like the classy family. And what they would do is they would
But
always.
I've seen him with the long hair and the.
No, I mean he's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't get
He
passed
looks
on
very
that well.
my stepdad, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very my
He's-
stepdad.
Yeah.
He looks like he could have been a peanut butter falcon or something.
What?
I don't know what that
I don't
is,
know
but
what
I
it is
agree
either.
with
Once
you.
you guys watch the movie, you're gonna love that one. Shout out to Shia LaBeouf.
So his parents they would give us their furniture.
Ah, it's awesome.
So we always got like the really nice shit. And
Sure.
he's the favorite child out of their 3 kids. So we got like their fancy entertainment center. We got their fancy couch.
That's
we even had the
trashy.
recliner now we have the recliner with the USB where you could charge your phone in it.
I feel like that's
Wait a minute.
trashy.
Wait a minute.
I feel that's trashy.
No, that
not a
shit's
good
fire.
look.
No.
Get the you're gonna shit on Home Goods. She's got a massage chair from a car wash in her house. Come
I didn't
on.
say we're the fucking Kardashians.
Is the entertainment center still there?
Yeah, and it's so nice. It's a huge,
What's in it?
It's a huge wooden entertainment center. It's a bunch of DVDs
Oh, that's
that
a tough
nobody
look.
watches.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's even got like hidden, like it looks like a column, and you like pull it out, and it's just a hidden drawer of DVDs.
Man,
At one point, me
I
and
know
my
that.
sisters.
I know that
I
entertainment
know.
center.
Yes, you do.
That's where Tony Soprano kept the AR-15. in
What's
the
it?
thing.
Yes.
He opens it up, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
There's a grenade in there. What's sad is we had those things, but we never had the CD. We never had the CD volume to pull it off.
Oh, you
so
need
it even looked
Oh.
worse.
Yeah.
It had like 8 CDs.
You'd open it and it'd fall over because there wasn't enough standing up.
you have to put them on the bottom.
Put a basketball next to it.
You have to lay him down so you can't even see the title when you open it.
Oh, the CD rack.
Man, that was something. We
Tough
had
look.
a big one. It was a big wooden one, like TV in the middle, then 2 big wooden tower. It was like fucking 9 feet tall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was for sure time periods where like there was like glass doors with the shelves, and like the shelves were just empty. You know what I mean? Like there was just no. They were for like a radio or whatever, but
The
a
China
stereo.
cabinet in your house is a little suspect too.
China cabinets, wow, classic.
Yeah.
That's a white trash thing.
Is it?
Yeah, that's not Hispanic trash.
Is
no,
it
no
What?
China
I
cabinets.
don't think we do China as much.
Really?
We don't fuck with China like that.
we have some. It's just also
Yours is real Mitch Matt, and I think there's a couple of bar glasses in there too.
Oh well, what the
From,
one?
like,
Wait, the
Finnegan's.
one in the kitchen?
Yeah, the
Oh,
one
that's
You
not
have
a-
2 China cabinets?
Yeah, we have a little bit of cash.
He's got one. But he's got one in the kitchen. It's not.
It's like a little too big. It kind of like it kind of leans over the doorway a little bit.
Looks like they're still moving in.
We're not quite sure where to put it.
Yeah.
That one's more like every day, just like because they won't get rid of anything. So
There's like Post-it notes and shit. in there.
they're bonkos,
Pill
man. They're
bottles.
fucking. I don't know we're garbage. I don't know what to tell you. We're garbage with some money.
Have any of you ever owned anything from Sharper Image?
That's rich
yes,
to me.
I don't.
That's
yeah.
rich stuff.
Oh, it's trash.
I know we
That
have.
and Sky Mall, dude. If you're ordering out of Sky Mall, fucking
Keep it. We got near Sharper Image. My dad slapped our hands.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch nothing.
yeah.
My
yeah.
mom-
We were a Radio Shack family.
Oh, Radio Shack for life.
That's where I got my metal detector. Shout out.
You get all your electric ashtrays you want in there, but stay at a Sharper Image. No, sir. That's like Brookstones or whatever it's called.
Brooks brother. I don't know anything with Brooks. We don't fuck with it. We are not a Brooks
I
family.
Can't afford to go
No,
near the Brooks.
no.
Do you know Brookstones?
I've heard of it.
It's like a fancy fucking
Isn't it where they sell massage chairs and
stuff
shit?
like
Yeah.
that.
And like $400
This is how
drones.
trashy we are. We don't even know what they sell.
I
She's like massage chairs. I'm like, I think so.
No, I think that's the place we used to just go in and get massages for a few minutes and
Hey,
then
Mom, I'll
leave.
be back. I'm going to the spa today.
No, I think that legitimately my mom would be like, we can stay here for 45 minutes till they kick us out.
Let
I'm
me
like,
look.
okay, well, that sounds like a great massage.
Yeah, it's like
Hold on,
it's like
do
a
you-
Sharper Image type stuff.
Do you remember getting kicked out of places when you were a kid
No.
because of your
Hey,
mom?
no
Or
loitering.
because of your parents? Yeah. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, probably. It sounds familiar. I think I've blocked it all out.
Getting kicked
I
out
have
of a
like a
department
trauma
store.
of being embarrassed as an adult. Like I don't like fucking being embarrassed. That's why I had to stop stealing because I can't stand the thought of being arrested.
I gotcha.
And my parents were always kicked out of places. So
Oh my god,
great.
man.
Restaurants?
That's
I'm
giving me
sure.
anxiety.
I'm sure. My mom, when I was back home, I had a show in Orlando and her and my aunt came out. And they were like, let's go to this all-you-can-eat lobster place we used to go to when
That's
you were
never
little.
a good sign.
Dear-
All you
about
can eat
Talk about
lobster.
a red flag. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know if I said this on the last podcast. This same lobster place, what they used to do when me and my cousin were kids. Me and my cousin were 9 months apart, and my moms were both single moms, so we grew up together. Real trashy stuff.
I gotcha.
So 2 sisters raising their kids.
You guys live together?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And
I
so my
wouldn't
mom
say
and her
awesome,
sister would be
but-
fist fighting, and me and my cousin would be fist fighting. It was all so trashy.
Wait, really?
Yes,
You'd
because
tag
they were
up?
like 20 years old with kids
Oh my god, that's awesome.
and living together. So they'd be fighting. Me and my cousin would fight. But then there'd be times where my mom and my aunt would go to this all-you-can-eat lobster place, and they didn't want to take us because it was too expensive to take the whole family. So they would literally, before they left, they would line their purses with aluminum foil.
Oh my
And they would go to the
God.
all-you-can-eat lobster place, and they would stuff like 5 or 6 lobster into their bag. Then they'd eat a couple real quick, check out, and then come home and make like potatoes and
make a
corn,
dinner with
and
the-
then make a dinner with the lobster.
Let me tell you something right now. Those are 2 good moms right there. Fucking doing what they had to do.
They did.
I fucking respect it.
Yeah.
They could have fucking iced this completely.
They could have just enjoyed their
They're
lobster.
fucking bringing it back to the fam.
Yeah.
Holy
I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't go sign that.
Could you imagine getting pinched for that? Fucking the purse
You got an
line.
aquarium in your purse when you're walking out.
They smelled so bad coming in the house. They smelled so fucking bad. And they would have specific purses for that.
Holy
Yeah, you
They
can't
would
take,
have all
you
you
can't
can
take
eat-
that to home goods the next
All
day.
you can eat purses.
their heist
Oh my
purse.
God.
So we went back there for the
Okay.
first time since I was a kid, and my mom was like, "It's the best. Did they have all you can eat lobster?" This place,
And you'd never been there.
I'd never physically been
So
inside.
this is like Disney World to you.
You're
You've,
right.
you've had the
It was only a rumor. I've only heard of this place.
It does exist.
It had a giant lobster on top of a car in the front of it. It's like that kind of trash.
Oh my god, dude.
Like
That
it was
is
like
a
a
dead
Volkswagen
giveaway
with a huge
that it's not
lobster.
fresh lobster.
No, I think they use pieces of that lobster.
Yeah. You're getting some day olds.
I walked in and this place looked so fucking disgusting.
Of course.
It looks so fucking disgusting. This is COVID era. I walk in, it looks so nasty. There's not much food. They're charging us $65-$70.
Was there a lobster tank?
No.
Oh,
That's
get out.
That's the
There's
first
an above ground pool in the back. You get to pick your own, you know? Playing Marco Polo with
We're
your
in a
lobster.
lobsters. They ain't here yet. What the fuck are you talking?
The way-
Dude, no tank. I'm gone.
The way that I watched my mother change into a different person, because the thing is, it's $65, but you have a 2-hour limit. So for some reason,
Anywhere
in
you're
her
going
head,
somewhere with a time limit is fucking trash.
Now, 65, you got to at least eat 2 lobsters for that to be financially.
Well, you probably get other stuff other than lobster too, right?
There's other
They
stuff.
load you up on like bread. They probably drop a big basket of bread or something.
Oh
load you
no,
up.
not our family.
Yeah.
We were like, don't save the bread, stop talking. We gotta go. Did the time start? Like it was like an Olympic sport.
You
when we
guys are
sat down.
tying your shoes.
Yeah,
and
my
shit?
mom and Ann are putting their hair up.
It's like supermarket sweeps for dirtbags.
Which is already for dirtbags. Get the diapers. Yo, I would fucking kill supermarket sweep.
Oh, it looks so fun.
When I found out it wasn't a real grocery store, I was crushed.
So my mom is eating lobster faster than I've ever seen anyone eat. had this guy that I was dating with me, and she was cracking them so fast that he was like getting the lobster juices on his face. She was aggressively eating lobster, and then she'd tell my aunt, like, get up, I have to go get my next one. And it became this huge thing. It was like this race. At one point she was like, I've had 6 already, and everybody
6
was like,
lobster? I don't
Dude,
think that's good for
on
you.
her 7th, I caught her at the buffet.
She's got tentacles and shit growing.
That's too much mercury.
On her 7th lobster tail, I caught her at the buffet. There's no one in this place. There's no rush. She is standing in front of the dude that, like, because it's a buffet, but it's COVID, so they have to actually put it on a plate. You ask for what you want now. And she's standing in front of the dude, and she's chanting while he's picking out the lobster, the biggest one, the biggest one. And this dude just fucking hates his life. And he just, it was so embarrassing.
Oh, my God.
That's insane. My
She
mom
was chanting the biggest one, and then she made me take a slow-mo video of her eating a lobster because she thought it was going to be sexy, and it was not. It's really bad.
Yikes.
If my mom ever asked me to take a slow-mo video of her doing anything, I'm fucking emancipating myself.
I don't care if she's
I'm
reading
putting that
poetry.
dumb broad in a
I'll
home.
fucking lose it.
Well, she would have looked good if it wasn't for the goggles and the headband.
Are we wearing lobster bibs at this point?
Yes.
Does
of
it
course.
matter? I mean,
Yeah.
she's chanting at an all-you-can-eat lobster buffet with a car with a lobster on the front.
At one point, she's bragging to the server whenever he comes by. She's like, I've already had 6. And I was like, stop.
You're going to get fired.
She's sweating. There's lobster meat all over her face. It
I'm
was
gonna own this place.
intense,
She's
dude.
like the opposite of David Portnoy. She's just sinking small business during
Yeah. These dumb lobster people never saw me coming.
I've already had 6 and stole 12 lemons.
Oh, she does that too. She'll do the lemon and the sugar to make lemonade.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, it's from a
And
different
I'm just
time.
like, I tell her, I'm like, I'll just buy the
This was
lemonade.
2 weeks ago.
I'll buy the lemonade.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, for all her flaws, all right, you got to remember, she brought that fucking lobster back for you.
It's a warm moment.
No matter what, they brought it back.
I'll never
They
forget
could have
it.
stayed there, got banged up, fucking met some dudes, went off, whatever. No, they wanted to get back to the kids.
They wanted to bring their kid that cold, probably poisonous lobster. It couldn't have been good.
Yeah,
by then.
I mean, that wasn't refrigerated on the way home. They're in
Definitely.
fucking
About how
Miami
far
summer.
away was it?
I don't know.
Like an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Maybe.
That's a tough
About 40 minutes.
Maybe worse if you lived
Without
closer.
traffic.
Yeah, 40 minutes. Hopefully they hurried.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man.
You can tell this is a hot episode. We've only gotten to fucking 2 questions so
She's
far.
the garbage queen, man.
I
She
know.
really is.
Really is.
Yeah, we got to put you and KCB in like the Thunderdome face-off.
Yeah, KCB was super fucking trash too.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for your mom's foot to come in. Whatever.
What?
I don't know. All right, this is from Joe.
This guy was cool
I'm
a
up and
minute
down.
ago.
I'm so hungover. This is from Joe. Were you born anywhere other than a hospital? We're hospital people. My whole
Kim?
family.
I'm a hospital bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toby?
Home
What,
birth.
You were a-
Water. No,
I
what the
was,
fuck?
I was going
I
to say,
can
it
really
makes
see
sense.
that.
Home birth, homeschooled.
Fucking midwife in a kiddie pool over here.
You know, now they're teaching women how to have orgasms while they give birth to make it pleasurable instead of painful.
Well, that's got to do something to the kid. That kid ain't coming out right.
Imagine coming out in your mom's cum.
Oh.
Ew.
Well, I mean, you're already in a bunch of other stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
but still.
But still, the purpose
Yeah.
of it, why you came out, you're just in her jizz.
Who's teaching that?
I saw that on YouTube.
okay. It's not like Tom Brokaw covered it.
You make it sound like it was a master class. Yeah, it's Kevin Spacey. It's weird.
I saw it on YouTube.
I'm Dame Judi Dench, and I'm here to teach you to come while you give birth to your baby.
I read it in an article. It was a meme, but
It was a meme. It was a meme in a QAnon group, but still.
An article nonetheless.
It was published somewhere.
Reptilian Weekly. Oh, man.
This one is a fucking home run, and I never thought. Sometimes they just fucking hit the nail on the head.
That one was pretty good. I gotta tell
They're
you.
fucking great. They're really getting good at these. This is from Ian. I love how they just write it as us. You ever buy candy from a place you know you're not supposed to, like a Staples or a Ross or some shit?
Hey, the candy at the line at TJ Maxx hits different.
It does. Anytime I'm in a
It's
Staples.
movie candy.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
Anytime I'm in a Staples, I'm like, for some reason, that bag of Jolly Ranchers looks fucking fantastic.
Dude, because I listen, I know exactly what you're talking about, okay? And as a critical, lifelong fat kid, here's the thing. You go into stores like that, and your brain is fucking conditioned for there to be a fucking Coke freezer in the front and some kind of fucking candy, like a Butterfinger, some Skittles. Something should be there. But for a long time, it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. I think when you're in Staples, you're not thinking about candy, and then you see candy, and you go, oh, great. Like, I didn't know I could get
No,
that.
I'm saying you expect it to be there, but it isn't there. And you know when they got wise, what they started doing first? They started dropping those big things of fucking Twizzlers. And that's when it started to turn around.
Oh,
Next thing you know, they got hot dogs in there. It's fucking awesome.
America was back.
Oh, the best. And those big things of Twizzlers ain't nothing to shake a stick at either. The single Johns?
I don't fuck with Twizzlers.
What?
No.
Really?
They taste like candle wax.
What do you, any kind of licorice?
No.
Really?
I mean, she does have a refined palate, as we've learned so far.
I'm a little classier than that.
What's crazy is she
You
makes,
should have used the spoon.
I tried to swirl my Slurpee, but nothing moved.
she's so good that she made me feel bad for that. I don't know why. I'm like, wait a minute.
She is diabolical.
She's getting drawn butter from her mom's purse.
Let's see what else I brought in here for you boys. Sushi out of my clutch.
All right, this is from Ben. Is it garbage to combine the leftovers of 2 different bags of frozen products, i.e. fries or tots, if you don't have enough in one bag to make a full portion? So if you're eating like half curly fries, half tater tots.
You're a genius.
Yeah, it's trashy, though, because they're typically always freezer burned, too.
So bad. They
The way that I thought the freezer burn was an actual flavor growing up.
really.
I was like, I hate when she buys this brand.
You just thought that's how Purdue made them. That's fucking garbage. Holy shit. I'll say this, though. I think it's garbage to not use them all in one sitting. When are you not knocking through a box of
It's when
those?
people need to save a little bit. That is garbage. When people
Yeah,
need
I
to
hate
save
that.
a little bit of food, I do that.
We always cook it because we don't want the freezer burn thing in there. Because then then you put something else in there, then you're knocking over the tater tots and little pieces are falling out
Well,
everywhere.
I think it's like that big bag of tater tots.
you do
should-
the whole bag. If it's,
I mean, yeah, I get
unless
you
you're
do,
by
for sure.
yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How
saying.
big are these bags? Your family's buying the big taters.
Yeah, like multiple portions. Yeah.
Oh, when you were a kid, they were probably buying chicken fingers. They were buying Tyson fucking tenders.
What
by
were the ones?
by the
Tasty fries?
boatload.
Do you remember Tasty fries?
What am I, an asshole?
Do you remember chicken fries?
From Burger,
Burger King?
Well,
I mean, I had them.
yeah.
I had them like a couple of weeks ago, and they're not as good as they used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nah.
when they first
Lost their
dropped,
flair.
they were fucking something else.
Yeah.
They're not as good anymore.
Are you trying not to hiccup right now?
It came out already.
I love it.
All right, this one's from Josh. Did you ever think convertibles were for rich people?
Yes.
I
Yes.
for sure did, and kind of still do.
Yeah.
My mom got a red Sebring convertible, and I literally thought we were the Kennedys. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is fucking, we are rich people.
Was
Because
it manual or automatic? The top coming down because the cranking down the
Hell,
hood
I
is-
didn't even know that. was
who
a
even got that far?
Yeah.
That means you would have to know somebody that had a convertible.
No, we had it was the button. When you hit the button, it
Ooh.
goes. I felt like a transformer, dude. I was like, I'm fucking killing it.
Gun turret pops up.
I got
Yeah.
into a Mustang a few months ago, and the chick was like, you want to put the top down? And then she had to hand crank it. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
this is no good. This has
Oh,
killed
that's
the whole
bad.
the
vibe.
convertible Mustang in general is fucking garbage.
It's so
That's
garbage.
gym teacher shit right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
no. That's gym teacher shit.
But
But a convertible is actually when you get in one and like say if you have like it was probably brutal in the winter, wasn't it? Because that shit don't do nothing for you.
yeah, no, it was cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
It's that
a leak
that,
every
that
now and
fake
then. too.
rear window. That's not. It's plastic.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
It's a tough look.
Nope. I'll take a moonroof any day.
What were your family cars growing up?
Growing up, we had an
84 Lobster.
damn, I can't remember. They were never great cars, though. I mean,
I'm picturing there was a Nissan probably thrown in there somewhere.
There was definitely a Nissan. We had a Nissan. We had in high school, I drove an Astro.
What's that?
The vans.
You drove
What?
an Astro van? You know
Yeah.
what they are.
Oh my God, who are you?
I drove an Astro
What
van.
color was it?
It was like a beige.
Dude, those things
Were you
always
coaching-
those things always smelled like rotten eggs.
Dude, were you
single one of
coaching
them.
Little League at the time?
No,
What are you talking about? Why would you be driving that?
Because it was my parents' car and they let me have it.
This thing. What one? That.
Yes, that's what I drove in high school.
Are you
I would
fucking
pull up to my
kidding
high
me?
school on that.
Oh my God! I'm surprised you were allowed on school property with that thing.
Yeah.
That's pedophile.
But it was actually fun because
What color was it?
surfed in high school and we took all the seats out and we'd put surfboards
There
in.
you go.
That is
Okay.
pretty cool.
All right.
That is
Now-
a
now-
fun.
now we're
That's a
talking.
fun high
Now
school
we're
car.
talking.
We'd
All right.
smoke in the back.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
it was like the cool
The
chill
dank
jam.
tank.
You have to make it. You have to be cool, or it fucking sucks. You
Yeah.
have to be cool and let your friends fuck back there, or like you're gonna be a loser in the
Yeah,
van.
of course.
Yeah.
You can't take that seriously.
What color was yours?
That color.
That color?
That's what I was rolling up in.
With those tints in the rears?
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
man.
that's actually pretty hot right there.
Yeah,
That's
but that's a draw. That's a real picture of it. That's like
Yeah, it looks like this one more than the other one.
This one's got a little fucking spark. This is a drawing.
It's got 22s on it.
Yeah,
It's
this
like
is a fucking.
that drawn one's like the 18th man.
I like how they put this one out in the desert. Like what the fuck?
That's because I got stuck there.
There's a couple of dead bodies in there.
They found the driver a mile dead with a gunshot wound to the back of his head.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we had that. We had God, just some shitty cars. I can't. Even
You've
remember
said
the
enough.
names of
Don't
them.
worry.
Yeah. I mean, you were driving an Astro van to school. I picked that. I don't think you were in any BMWs.
Does your family have? I'm curious. I picture it. Do they have any of those 3-wheel things with the 2 wheels in the front, one in the back?
No, but
like the Predator or
But when
whatever?
we see one, the way that they like
That was the funniest answer to that question. Wow, that's good.
One of these days.
They get excited
they
when they
see one and they're
them.
like, "That is badass."
Yeah, they're taking pictures.
they like using the
Man.
word badass a lot. They're like, "Look at that, that's badass."
Jesus.
So fucking
I can
funny.
see it.
That's a new level of trash. They don't have them, but they do get excited when they
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
Wow.
What do you think your folks would be like if they had tomorrow they hit the lottery unlimited?
I know it would take. It would take a
3-wheelers for everybody.
I have no idea. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. I tell my family, like, I feel like, yeah, thank God I started doing stand-up and got out, because I come back and I'm like, wow, I really was impressed by this shit like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago, I would have been like, look at that 3-wheeled thing. you know?
Yeah, it's so badass.
Oh, God. No. I'm like,
Too
wow.
funny.
All right, this one. I mean, this is just funny. This isn't even a real question. Ever listen to AC/DC on a speedboat?
yes.
Yeah,
yeah, of
she
course.
goes, yeah.
I've never been.
Oh,
on
you
a
were a boat
speedboat.
family growing up. There was
We're a
one you
big
showed us.
boat
I think you
family.
showed us the one in your backyard. Or
Yeah, we had
something.
2 in the yard. Both of them don't
Well, that's
work.
pretty good.
Yeah,
That takes a little bit of cash.
Yeah,
Two
and
non-working boats in your backyard. It's bad when they're not in the water in Florida.
Every year when they got their taxes back, they bought another broken boat, I swear.
But they had something in the water, I would imagine.
And somehow we always got in the water. It would break down for a little bit while we were out there, and then we'd figure out how to get back.
That's
What?
poor. That's poor person boat. You know how many times you're out there and then you're like, the prop fell off or whatever.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I would freak the fuck out.
Last time we were on the boat, I watched my stepdad throw the anchor in, not tied to anything, and just watch it go to the bottom. My mom was like, "You fucking idiot!" He was diving in the water looking for it. It was
Really?
so sad. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was like, "You're not gonna be able to
frightening.
get it back up."
That's scary. That's crazy.
Holy shit, I was lost there. The image of some poor guy.
And I think
just
the
throwing-
last thing he said to my
throwing-
mom was
I
like,
can picture him too because I've seen him.
and he's like,
Yeah,
he's
me
kind of a
too.
know-it-all, you know. He doesn't let my mom get a word in, even though she's usually right. And I think the last thing he was like, "Don't tell me how to run my boat, Mary." And then just
For sure was. Don't tell me how to run my boat.
Mary.
Like it's a cruise ship. It's fucking 3 people drunk on a pontoon.
it was a pontoon.
Of course it was.
Below deck.
We bring 3 speakers. They're all dead. I'm like, why do we have 3 and they're all dead?
Yeah.
He's like, well, this one doesn't work. I'm like, then throw it away.
Wait, how's
they
this-
keep things that are broken. That's a trashy thing too. If something
Yeah.
breaks, you
Yeah,
always
yeah,
have
yeah.
the thought that you're going to just fix it yourself.
Well, yeah. Also in your head, you go, "Well, this is technology. It's valuable. I can't throw this out."
Right.
How's the speaker dead? I don't understand.
Like a
Bluetooth speaker.
Like a Bluetooth speaker.
For the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't come with a sound system.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, that's broken too.
Yeah.
I mean, when I went back home, I was shocked to see how many things, like, my stepdad has a nice job. He works for the government. He gets paid very well. And I'm like, why am I opening the dryer with a sandwich knife?
Is that what you have to do?
Yes, you have to stick it in the crack and, like, because the handle broke.
It's not about money. It's instinct.
It's
what's
just
inside of you.
it's just
It really
DNA.
is. It's- yeah,
The for some reason the locks are backwards in the house.
I love it.
So they lock, like, you can get locked in the house if you don't have a key. If
That's
there's a
some
fire,
Fucking
everyone's
jigsaw.
dead.
That's some real dirtball shit. Do you hear about the Congdons? They're locked in the house.
It's a nightmare.
Somebody call the mayor.
The Congdons got locked in the house
It's
again.
egregious. We got to get to the lobster place.
Your stepdad throwing in an
My mom's
anchor.
like, no, we don't. I have it right here.
Check my purse.
Yo, I've never heard of that shit.
What?
That's nuts. You got to break out of your house.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's something else.
That's trashy. And I've been in people's places where they had their sockets were upside down, or like they were installed wrong, or like the light switch goes sideways. You ever seen that? The
Yeah.
fuck are we?
I don't know.
Fucking spaceship or something?
I hate seeing something that's it's one of my things from like my childhood. Seeing something that's fixable just be broken.
That's a lot of my house.
Yeah.
And like you just see someone that has like a light bulb out in their kitchen.
Just
and
keep
they're-
it moving.
It's for a month, and it's like it takes you 2 seconds. Just
Yeah.
fix the fucking light bulb.
That's our house.
Can't
Yeah.
fight City Hall.
Can't get these permits pulled.
Oh my god.
All right, let's do one more here.
Yes.
Um,
Fantastic.
Maybe two. All right, this is from Brian. Shout out to Brian Rizzi, who sent us a very nice fucking. He sent us the state quarters.
Ah,
The 50
thank you,
state
Rizzy.
quarter collection. And what else did he send? He
I'm
sent
upset
something
at how much this looks like my home.
Yeah. This is all shit from our. We went back to our parents' house and just took all this shit from our parents' house. Yeah. He says, "How far away is acceptable? And we've touched on this. How far away is acceptable to push your cart into the corral? Like if you're at a Target and you have the cart and you're in the parking lot,
Dude, that's a chip shot.
How
how
far?
will you where will you leave the cart in the parking lot?
Oh.
Anywhere. As long as it crosses that line, it's a touchdown, baby. I'm out. Fuck that.
Will you put the two front wheels on a curb so it stays there? And
I
walk
always
away?
put it back. Shockingly.
You put it back in the corral.
I
put it
picture
back in
because
the
you're a
corral.
nice person.
But you
You're
just
trashy.
throw it in there. You don't line it up and fucking
no, you get it.
change the oil and shit like
No,
that.
I just throw it in there, but I make
Yeah.
sure it's in
It's
there
in there,
nicely.
yeah. It's back home
I
where
try to
it
make
should
it
be.
easy for the people.
Just-
The rest of my family just will my mom will let it go and just watch it roll into the fucking highway. I'm like, it's gonna scratch someone's car.
Yeah.
Before you leave, do you wipe it for prints?
No. No, fuck
Can't let
no.
anybody know I was here.
Set it on fire.
We actually have a shopping cart at our house.
Oh, that was always a tough look. You will go somewhere, there was like a Home Depot fucking shopping cart at
Oh,
someone's
yeah.
house. You're like,
Oh,
what the? How
why?
did you get this?
Yeah.
How'd you get this home?
You're like, who
I-
touched you?
Yeah, something's wrong.
I always got scared when we were driving on the highway and you'd see a shopping cart like off to the side on the shoulder.
Yeah.
You're like, what happened to the shopper?
Think there's still any food left? Mom, pull over.
All right, this is from Alex. Shout out to Alex. Have you or a family member ever been to a demolition derby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she answered that like she was in
Have
college.
you
That's-
ever been in one?
No, but that's what we used to do as like a family. We used to go watch the monster truck rallies.
Where do you live in Florida again?
Like
Not the
Central
nice
Florida. Not Miami. Central
Wait.
Florida.
But you're near the water.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes away from the water. We're close to Orlando. In between Orlando and the beach.
So you kind of have the beach and you have that kind of side of Florida, but then you also have
Yeah, I mean we're 20
Stealing
minutes away from
lobsters
like
and
rich
roller
people,
derbies.
but we live in like I said, my parents still have well water. Like we live.
Well, well water we found out we thought was trashy, but it's very classy.
I don't
Is
think
it?
in Florida. I don't think so.
But it doesn't
there's-
smell classy. It
It's
smells
supposedly
horrible.
supposed-
You get out of the shower, you smell like eggs.
Oh God.
And
Do you
nobody
drink
in my
that?
house, nobody in my house smells it anymore. I'm like, what's going on?
yeah.
You
My
can't go
stepdad
back.
specifically bought a house in the part of the town that still has well water. And I'm like,
What was his
why?
reasoning?
I don't know. He's an idiot.
No, there must be some old school reason for you wanting
Maybe
to
he
do it.
saved $50, but I'm
Yeah.
like, you should have just bought a house where you could have nice water. Wouldn't you want? And now every week he has to go to Publix, he has to fill up one of those water things. They have the water like that office water dispenser. at the
Wait,
house.
well,
Oh, you can't drink it?
No, you can't drink it.
Wait,
No.
like state mandate? You can't drink well water?
You can't drink that water.
Is it sulfur water?
You live. Hold on. You live in a house where you can't drink the water?
No.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
No, you can't drink the water.
Give her something. Do we have a trophy or something hanging around?
I'll
here?
take the rest of your Slurpee.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You can't drink the
And there's
water.
other-
Where is it? Mars? What the fuck's going on?
Dude, I don't know. There's something. It smells so rancid. It is insane.
Oh, it's
It
probably
smells
gator poop and
like
shit in
eggs. It smells like when you make eggs and it like sticks on your hands, like
Yeah.
that smell. That's what you smell like when you leave after you're soaped. That's the clean way to
there.
smell.
That's what my buddy's Astro van smelled like growing up.
Yeah.
Those
What
eggs.
about to brush your teeth?
You use that water, yeah.
You use the well water.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so but you're
It's like
drinking
you're in the
water.
Dominican Republic.
Nobody's drinking the water. Like nobody. I've never seen anybody drink the water, even
a big
from
Mountain
a
Dew.
hose.
So
wherever.
where does he go to? Publix is a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
So he goes to buy, or they have like a water station
They
there.
have like a water station, and
for free?
I know he pays and gets those filled up a couple times a week. It's a big hassle. The water sometimes nobody goes, so there's just no water in the house for a few days.
Dude, that's like dystopian. What the
It's
fuck is going on?
insane to me.
That's crazy.
I mean, I would have specifically paid more money for a house to live in a place where I could. Just
I'll
get
give the
clean
money
water.
to not live
Forget
in a
about the
house.
locks on the windows or whatever you were talking about. That's
Yeah.
fucking
It's
bonkers.
so bad.
Imagine locking yourself in a house where you can't drink the water. That is
Smells
the
like
epitome
eggs.
of trash. Somebody open the door and bring us some water.
Thank God we got 3 days of water left. No, you don't.
It was rough.
Damn.
Shit, Kim.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
yeah.
Well water.
Well, you're out.
There's
and you're
nothing
doing
like
great.
trying to boil water to make rice and you're using bottled water. You're just doing one bottle at a time, then throwing it out, and like it's like
That's
A tough
wasteful.
that's not even. That's surviving. That's
Yeah.
not like you're like that. That's like man versus wild.
look. Yeah, it's like Chernobyl.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Kim.
Yeah. So make sure you
Hard.
subscribe to my Twitch.
Yeah, make sure. Get
Get
a well of her
I
own.
had a hard life.
Also, all right, I have one more. This is, I don't know, not a lot of, I didn't know about it, but a friend of mine's family had one. This is from Sean. Has anyone in your family owned a Pizzazz?
I don't even know what that is.
What's
what a
that?
Pizzazz
No,
is?
but I
I
want
thought
one.
that was a personality type.
Do you know what a Pizzazz is?
Dog, the Pizzazz is the most versatile cooking instrument ever
This
conceived.
will change your
I
life.
thought it was like Moxie.
There's like a fucking super hot heat lamp under here, and this thing spins.
It's a
and you can,
turning pizza oven.
and you can put frozen mozzarella sticks, frozen any. You can
Okay.
it cooks anything.
Cooks
We
it
have one,
perfect.
but it's called the Heat Wave.
Okay,
And
that sounds trashier, but I like
It's
it.
got like a lid, and on the underside of the lid, it's got the heat lamp, and so you put the lid on top of the tray, and it heats.
Okay, I don't see it though. But all right, same concept.
Aren't you describing like a chicken incubator?
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a chicken incubator. It works incredibly. Oh, New Wave. NUWAVE.
I was gonna say nothing was coming. I was trying to co-sign. I'm like nothing's coming up on Heatwave, but it looks nice.
Yeah.
And you-
I made it up. I'm
New
lying. I'm a millionaire.
Just a bunch of German
New
pop
Wave
songs.
oven.
New Wave oven. Yeah.
Let's try that.
The Pizzazz is
This
the
thing?
best.
Oh, this looks medical.
It's incredible.
This looks like it sterilizes things.
Listen, you buy it at Ace, apparently.
You can only get it at you can only get it at hardware
For all
stores.
your fine culinary
It is
needs.
incredible. I think everyone should own one of these.
That thing
Wow.
looks weird.
It
That's-
is
I
so
don't
This is,
wanna
how,
nice.
this is how Wuhan got started.
I don't want to see my food as it's cooking like that. I don't want to be able to see it from all angles.
Yeah.
Keeps running up against the glass.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. That's it.
You
Wrap
put
it up.
sperm in it, you can pick the sex of your baby.
Oh, I like the one on the left. Oh God.
We're breeding clones in the well.
you know, it's one thing though that I didn't wanted to mention that I do because of trash, because I grew up trashy,
Please.
is whenever I go out to eat, even if I'm still hungry, I'll save half the meal for later. Isn't that so poor?
Really?
If I'm like not full, I'll be like, you know what, let me just cut it in half so that I can have dinner later. And I can afford my dinners now.
I respect
But
that.
in my
though.
head, I'm like, oh, I can make one meal into two.
There are good traits from garbage, like what you said about your mom and the lobster. We touched on that several times, and doing something like that. You know what I mean? It makes you appreciate because you appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at that. You're not just having fun here. We're growing. And we're learning. Kim Congdon, everybody. Kim, is there anything you want the folks out there to know you got coming up? Lay it on them.
Yeah.
Dates,
Hit them with
anything?
everything.
Of course. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check me out on twitch.tv/QueenCong1. That's CONG1. And you can subscribe for free on Amazon Prime. And please, please, please check out my podcast, Broad Topics, TOPIX. It's available anywhere you find podcasts, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, or on the Gas Digital Network.
Absolutely fantastic. What an episode. Ooh. What a time. Funny. Fucking great.
Thank you, guys.
Hot F.
Fantastic. Kippy, what do you got for him?
As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes, YouTube, and Patreon. Also, guys, important information about the live shows. I
will be fat at the show.
And I'll be bald. We added a third show in Chicago, so get those fucking tickets. That's probably going to sell out too. We added a second show in Atlantic City. That's probably going to fucking sell out. So get those tickets, baby.
Let's go, gang.
Also, Indy the same week as Chicago, June 23rd, I believe. So get those tickets as well.
Yeah.
Also, Boston, Rhode Island are on sale. We have some more Jersey and Baltimore dates coming up as well.
They're out. We're coming. Get ticks. We love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.